We haven't really talked to you a whole lot since training camp started. How you feel like it's been going so far?
Pretty good. Just kind of got released a couple days ago to go full contact and everything else. So yeah, just trying to get my rhythm back and learn all the plays and kind of move everything on the fly.
What was the injury again? I don't recall.
What did I do? Oh, my shoulder. That's good that I don't remember. I'm like, hey, what did I do? Yeah, I just sprained my shoulder, my pec and bicep tendon and stuff like that. So I was out a few weeks with just some soreness, tightness, and I just had to kind of get that back and get that 100% before, or close to 100% before I could play.
As a guy who's been in the league for a while, played for numerous teams, I imagine that the picking up things probably. You're a smart player too, so I imagine it doesn't take you a whole lot of time to pick up kind of systems.
Yeah, I mean it takes a little time. It's mainly on the language, right? Like so, the actual things that we're doing, there's no different, right? Like if nothing, there's a little bit different with some of the sets. There's like one or two sets here that no one else does, but for the most part, everything else is just I gotta learn what they call it here compared to what everybody else calls it, and that's kind of the hardest part because my brain will start thinking one thing. And I'll start saying another. I'm like, wait a second, am I right? Is that the old one or is that the new one? Just stuff like that is kind of the hardest part. But that's usually kind of the first 2 or 3 weeks, and after that, I'll be settled in.
Speaking of settling in, how do you feel like you're getting along off the court here in town so far?
Love it. My family loves it. I have 4 kids, and they love it. And we're just outside all the time, and even with the rain, it's not really a big deal. You hear so much about the rain, and then you come here, you're like, oh, this is not bad. It's just a little sprinkle. That's really all it is. Exactly. I'm from the Midwest, so when I hear rain, I think about thunderstorms and getting soaking wet in 2 seconds type stuff, and that's not really how it is here. So, but yeah, we love it. We love it here. Yeah, just great restaurants. Oh my gosh, that's been one of my favorite parts.
That's right. Did you find a Chinese place or?
I did. Something Noodle House. I forgot. Shout out to you guys. It was freaking awesome.
Was it in Portland or?
It was in Beaverton.
Okay, because the Frank's Noodle House is pretty.
Frank's Noodle House. So that there's one in Beaverton now.
Okay, there is.
Yeah.
One
Yes, and it was really good. So shout out to Frank's.
Nice. I noticed too. When I was looking up the stuff about Noah that you're like a spokesperson.
Ambassador. Yep, yeah. I am.
Can you kind of talk about why that is and what it is you like about the system?
Yeah, I mean, it's something that I got introduced to a couple years ago, and really took to it. I really liked it. Really liked what the feedback that it would give you, the immediate feedback, but also it tracking every shot for extended period of time. I mean, I have a gym back at home in Texas, and I have one of the NOAA systems there, and it tracked literally every shot I took all summer. So it just really gives you great feedback and great analytics that you can use to help improve your shot. Yep.
What have you liked about those open scrimmages in other places that you've been?
It's all about fun. It's kind of the end of training camp in some sorts. I mean, obviously you still have a lot of practices and a lot of preseason games, but usually at that point you're through the two-a-days, you're through the a lot of the grind. Usually at that fan fest, a lot of guys start getting their legs back, and you start turning a corner for that next week. It starts becoming kind of a normal time. You start getting into real game shape, into real season shape. So it's always fun. Fans are always great. I'm sure the fans here are going to be extra great because that's how they are. And just as a player, I'm looking forward to it.
And is it true you grew up with 6 older sisters?
Yeah, I didn't. I was blessed to not have to deal with all 6 at once. But I do have 6 older sisters, and I'm the youngest, and I'm the only boy, and I'm spoiled.
How does that help shape you? I have a younger brother, 15 years younger.
Yeah, it actually gives me a very good perspective on women, and not how they work, because no one knows that, but I have a little bit different perspective, just growing up with all women my entire life, and it definitely was something I take as an advantage, later in life. My wife loves it, but probably hates it in some points because it's probably not a good thing sometimes. But I've learned a lot of great things from my sisters, and you know, they helped me become the man I am today.